So, you want to watch the Minecraft mini SMP called Third Life, now called Last Life, huh? You haven't watched Season 1, but knowing Season 2 just started, you really want to start watching it. You've heard of the things that happened in Season 1, but you aren't exactly fully clear on what Third Life or Last Life is about. Or you keep hearing people talking about it, but you don't have a single clue on what it is. Or maybe you have watched Third Life, but your memory has been erased by like a talking potato or something. If these are the cases for you, then this video is just what you're looking for. What is Third Life? What is Last Life? How do they work? Who are the members? And what should you need to know about Third Life before watching Last Life? In this video, I'll be answering all of these questions for newcomers who want to watch Third Life's sequel, Last Life. Now, just a quick note, I know this video is coming out after Last Life started, so I really hope this is still useful for newcomers. So, what is Third Life and Last Life, and how do they work? Third Life was a 1.5-month experimental Minecraft SMP project hosted by Grian. The SMP started in April of 2021 and ended in June of 2021. The SMP had many battles, deaths, pranks, and much more iconic moments. During the finale episode of Grian's Third Life series, he mentioned that there was gonna be a Season 2 of the iconic series that released sometime during the fall, which is now referred to as Last Life. Last Life's rules and mechanics are different than Third Life, but they're still basically the same series. Okay, so how did Third Life work, and what made it different than other popular Minecraft SMPs? Unlike most SMPs, Third Life was a hardcore SMP. This means that after dying, you cannot respawn. However, the laws of this are changed for Third Life. Each individual member starts out with 3 lives instead of 1. If you die 3 times throughout the season, first life being green, then yellow, then red, you're out of the game and you become a spectator. But there's something that makes this even more interesting. When a member reaches their 3rd life, also known as their red life, they are allowed to kill other people and take out their lives as well. This is what gives the SMP its amazing action. The battles that unfolded just because of this rule were insane. Now, the goal of the SMP is to survive as long as you can, and if a member becomes the last player alive, they win. The series ends when all players are dead. Now, the rules have been bent a bit throughout Third Life, which Grian stated he was okay with, since the whole thing was originally an experiment. Another thing about the SMP was that the world had a very small world border, which prevented players from running away from their eventual death by red lives. This also played a huge role in the SMP's storylines, such as the Monopoly for Dark Oak. During the SMP, everybody can only play at the same time together, which is for 3 hours every Friday. These were called sessions. Members of the SMP usually posted their videos a day to several days after each session though, depending on how long it takes for each individual to edit. Third Life had a total of 8 sessions before ending. Now, members were allowed to skip sessions if they had something to do in real life, such as beat-ups, smallish beans, and big B stats. Okay, so how about Third Life's sequel series, Last Life? Last Life is very similar to Third Life, except instead of everyone having 3 lives, each member starts out with a random number of lives from 2 to 6. This means that someone can be lucky and be able to respawn 5 times before dying, or they can be very unfortunate and only be able to respawn once before dying. There are also 2 other new things that can happen. The first being that someone can give a life to someone else, which will definitely create a lot of deals, and the second being that a boogeyman will be secretly chosen each session, and their goal is to kill someone or else they turn red next session. Yup, Third Life has officially become Among Us. Alright, so now that you hopefully understand what Third Life was and how it worked, let's move on to who the members are. Every member of the SMP is a popular YouTuber who plays Minecraft. In Third Life, there were 14 members in total, but in Last Life, 3 new members were introduced, 2 of whom were teased and 1 who is kept a secret. These new players were Pearlescent Moon, LD Shadow Lady, and Mumbo Jumbo. By the way, if you haven't already, you should probably check out my other Third Life video, where I theorized about who's joining before they were revealed. I'm gonna quickly give a brief summary on who each member is, so you get a better understanding of everyone. First, we have Grian, who is also the host. Grian is a very popular builder and member of another famous SMP called Hermitcraft. He's known for his mischievous behavior, yet good heart. Then we have Good Times with Scar, who is another popular builder on Hermitcraft, who's also pretty insane at it. Scar is usually known as pretty clumsy, as he was the first one to lose a life on literally day 1 of Third Life. Beatublo, or Beatups for short, is yet another builder and member of Hermitcraft. He's pretty funny and iconic, and definitely has some memorable moments on both servers. Tangotech and Impulse SV are also hermits on Hermitcraft, and they are both known for their technical skills, but also comedic behavior. Rendog, another hermit, is known for his cool attitude and an obsession with storylines. Then we have Zombie Cleo, who's yet again another hermit. She's known for her goddess-like sculpting skills, and just like Grian, can act a bit mischievous sometimes. At last, our final hermit from the previous season, Etho's Lab. Etho is practically known as a Minecraft technical god, literally being one of the founders of modern redstone. Okay, at this point you've probably noticed that Third Life has a noticeable amount of members coming from Hermitcraft, which is the truth because Third Life was started by Grian. So which members on the server are not from Hermitcraft? First, we have S Major 1995, or Scott. Scott is very well known for being a co-founder of the official Minecraft Championship. He's also a member of the Empire's SMP, which also contains other members in Third Life, like Solidarity Gaming, or Jimmy, who's basically Scott's best friend, as well as Smallish Beans, or Joel. Then we have In the Littlewood, also known as Martin. Martin's main channel actually comprises of Fortnite content, but his secondary channel is the one where he plays Minecraft and uploads Third Life on. Skizzleman isn't one of the best PvPers on the server, but he's great friends with Impulse and the other members of Team Zit, and he's also on the Legacy SMP and used to be in modded Hermitcraft as well. At last, we have Big B Stats, who used to be an OG in the Minecraft community, but now he makes Roblox videos on his main channel and Minecraft videos on his secondary channel. He's also on the Shady Oaks SMP, which is pretty neat too. So who are the two new members that are joining in Last Life? Pearlescent Moon is yet again another builder on Hermitcraft, but she's also on the Empire's SMP as well. LD Shadow Lady, aka Lizzie, who for a fun fact is actually Joel's wife, is also on the Empire's SMP and was a very popular Minecraft YouTuber from the past. Now, at last, the one and only Mumbo Jumbo. Mumbo Jumbo is currently one of the most popular members of Last Life, and is known for his entertaining redstone videos and iconic personality. And yes, again, he's also on Hermitcraft. Each member in Third Life played their part in the intense storylines and battles that were soon to come. Now, I won't go over the entire storyline since that would literally take up like half of the video, so I'll just go over it in a brief summary. If you don't want to get spoiled for what happened in this previous season, please skip ahead. Basically, the server was split up into different groups: the Sand Hippies, the Crassel People, Dogwarts, and a few other small groups and alliances. Later on, some tension grew between Scar, being the first Red Life, and Ren, the king of Dogwarts. Alliances sprung into action as this tension eventually became a war. Ren with the Red Army, and Scar and Grian with the Pizza Alliance, as well as the Crassel People also eventually joining their side. In the end, Scar and Grian were victorious against Ren and his army, and the season finished off with Grian and Scar dueling it out on Monopoly Mountain, with Grian coming out victorious as the last life on the server. So yeah, that was Third Life Season 1, as we are now entering Season 2, or should I say Last Life. Every member has their own series of the SMP on YouTube, and you get to decide who to watch. That's right, you definitely don't have to watch all 17 members unless you want to get all the perspectives. Currently, I only watch 8 of the 17 members, and during Third Life, I only watch 5. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe because I make videos just like this. Again, you should also check out my other Third Life video where I theorize about who would be joining this season, which of course is outdated now, but still, you should give it a watch. Also, I want to shout out my friend DarkKnightRavux, who recently started his YouTube channel just like mine. His channel will consist of Minecraft content such as building tutorials, building challenges, and more. So if you want to learn how to become an epic builder, you should probably check him out, and I'll put his channel in the description down below. So, do you think Third Life Season 2, aka Last Life, is fit for you? Comment down below what you think. Or maybe you have watched Third Life and know what's going on, but you just watched this video because it seemed, interesting. Anyways, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.